And now we're going to be able to move to an interview with Roxanne Moore, who is with the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs. Hello, Roxanne.
Hello, thank you so much for having me today. I apologize greatly for the miss in between.
No problem, no problem. We're flying by the seat of our pants here. Where are you coming in from?
I'm coming in today from Geneva, Switzerland, specifically at the Humanitarian Networks and Partnership Week. So a number of humanitarian actors discussing today about how we can better be improving emergency response initiatives.
That is fantastic timing, brilliant timing. It's all happening all over the world.
Exactly.
So, Roxanne, as you know what Tech Fugees is about. We're really trying to smash together your world and our world of technologists and engineers and developers, startups, entrepreneurs. What do you think that we are crazy here, trying to totally mad, trying to get the tech people involved, or do you think we're onto something?
What was it, Jack Kerouac, who says, I only like the mad ones. So very, very excited to have individuals such as technologists, engineers working on humanitarian initiatives. Where I'm at, primarily with OCHA, we're trying to connect with remote communities. So we recognize the added value. So many technological communities have skills and capacity that, when mirrored with the humanitarian actors' knowledge and experience in politics, I think we can make some really remarkable things come to life. So my perspective is the more we can work together, the better we'll be overall.
Now, obviously, in your world, you're working on I think a lot of people are very interested to work out how they engage, how they contribute to organisations like yourselves. I mean, how do you guys approach innovation?
Mm-hmm. So innovation is primarily slower. I wouldn't say it moves at a different sort of pace.
Yeah.
So much of the work that goes on within the formal humanitarian sphere is dependent upon governmental and donor funding. So in order to push new ideas, we need to ensure that it works, because there's no way that many of these donor governments will give funding as to support it unless there is a strong proof of concept. So this may mean years in the making for some of these projects to come to life. It means that innovation is occurring, but it's not tech startup scene. It means that it's a little bit on a longer time frame.
But there's a real reason behind that, isn't there? Which I think
Exactly.
is worth getting across, because you can't do a minimum viable product and then see if it works, and if it doesn't work, people die, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So do you think that there's a way that us in the technology community can sort of sandbox approaches, sort of test them out in a way, in a kind of test them before then, presenting them to organisations like yourself?
Of course, so much of the stuff we do cannot fail in any way. Whether it's an online platform which has minimum downtime or small things. It means that from our side, we love proof of concepts. We love to be able to see new ideas, but that very first stage is a little bit hesitant. Rather, we'd like to see how it works on second iteration, third iteration, fourth iteration, or multiple times down the line. To be able to engage, I primarily suggest simulations. So engaging with the formal actors in their preparedness initiatives as well as their simulations. It enables some face-to-face time, interactions with the platforms, but it also allows us to start understanding how we can work together better. And once they have that, and once humanitarian response is all about who you know. So once they know a number of tech partners, then we can move forward.
And are you able to do things like you know, in the startup world, take pitches. You know, we sort of always pitching each other. Would it work engaging with organisations like yourself, or would it work? Is it a different way of doing it?
Yeah, I would say it definitely works. Then again, it's always trying to figure out who are those persons and individuals within the organization who have the same mindset. So within OCHA, figuring out who are the persons in OCHA who are really open to these types of ideas, and also many other organizations. It just may take a little bit of time to find them.
Lastly, I just want to lastly ask you. Have you come across technology products which you think are amazing, or have blown your mind, or have really answered a need, or is that putting you on the spot too much?
And there's a number of products where just opening up sites are amazing. And honestly, brand new, complete innovations are not my thing. For me, if I can if I have a simple tool that works offline, that enables us to share information in an easier manner and can be easily explained to individuals across multiple languages, as well as who may be illiterate or as well as illiterate, those are the things that matter to me the most. So it may be really, really basic innovations, and those are the things that I love. Trying to convince formal humanitarian agencies to use mobile data collection systems, that's a big win for us right now. So
That's really fascinating. That's really interesting to hear. And I think it's very interesting that you said that it should be simple, it should work offline. That's very interesting to me. And I think lots of people will be fascinated to hear that. We need to hear this stuff directly from people who work with the refugee situation directly. Well, we're going to let you off the hook now, Roxanne. Thank you so much for joining us on Tech Fugees Live. And we really appreciate your contribution. We hope to interact with you guys in due course. But for now, Roxanne Moore from the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, thank you so much for joining us, and goodbye.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Bye.